Let's turn on, and there we go. What? Am I recording? I am recording. All right, sweet. What is up, everybody? My name is Chris with One More Game MTG. All the links can be found at OMGMTG, and welcome to another episode of From Pennies to Power, where we show the true potential of the power of pieces of cardboard we paid for too damn much. All right, yeah, I've been working on it too. I'm trying to get it like pretty down pat, you know.
I like it.
I'm doing the best I can with that right there. All right, this is the casual EDH pod. Generally, we do the pauper commander, but every now and then we tweak it out for some casual EDH to see what people can play it out with. So as per usual, we're going to go around the table, see the whole 9 yards, and we'll get going right into that game. So Octavia, whenever you are ready, break it down for us, please.
Octavia from one half of Trying Casually Games. You can find us on Twitch at Trying Casually Games, twitch.tv/Trying Casually Games. We play EDH mostly and just try to have a good time. That's about it.
And who are you playing today?
I am playing Nero Wild. Built this deck because I don't normally like red-blue, but it does have polymorph in it, and I wanted Elite Idiot and not know how. So it's a
Fair.
surprise to all of us.
Oh, that's too funny. It's like, hey, I don't do this, but I'll give it a whirl. All right.
This deck will be a surprise to everyone, including me.
All right, I'm with it. All right, and Dex?
I am Dax. All over the social medias as Dax Goes Face. I am playing Awen, Shield Maiden. Basically, Lord of the Rings was my jam back in high school, middle school, high school time. And I was in the middle of building a Kyler deck, and they spoiled Awen, and I was like, I'm just going to hold off and just merge those two loves together. It is a aggro token deck. I have a brand, I guess, per se. I like to go face. So I just love turning creatures sideways, and that's what I plan on doing.
Hells yes to that. And Carlo, whenever you're good.
All right. What's up, everybody? I am C5 Radio Jr. or Carlo on all social media platforms and including here on Twitch. I am playing some Gandalf the White tonight, which is a newer deck that I just built together. Go a couple times with this deck now, so I'm excited to play some more with it.
That art is just flawless. I love it so damn much. It's definitely one of my favorites. All right, today I am playing Essex Fractal Bloom. I can't even say the basic words. So it is the whole purpose of the deck is originally was a gift from a Secret Santa. I've done a little bit of tweaks to it over the years, but the whole point of it is I want to get Essex out there, make some tokens, and then just copy a bunch of random stuff, whether it be my own creatures for incidental value or my opponent's creatures, because it can target any creature that's on the board itself, so it can do a lot of crazy shenanigans. It's a lot of fun because I can potentially make a stupid amount of the same thing and just go ham with it, you know? All right, so I'm going to randomize it 4 times, and then we'll get the game rolling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right.
I actually do have a turn 0.
Oh, also, we had a marching duo drone redemption, so that means everyone makes a treasure token.
Oh,
okay.
Appreciate that.
That was from JM.
I am starting with the Leyline event.
Okay. Frightening.
Yep, so we've begun.
All right.
It means
Sounds good.
it means the whole deck is going to be a mystery all the time.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Plains. I will tap that Plains for a Weathered Warfare and pass the turn.
Right.
Oh, with a gorgeous art. I love the new art on the weather.
I have a foil one, but like I said, I love Lord of the Rings, so I was just like, I'll just keep this one in here with Bill the Pony.
Play Hall of the Storm Giants, and because I got this treasure, start with a scroll rack.
Whoa,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
all right. So I'll draw. I'm going to play a basic Plains, and I will crack the treasure token and the Plains, and I'm going to play a Felwar Stone.
All right, I'm going to draw. I'm just going to do a silly little forest, and I'm just going to pass after that.
No one on stream can hear me? Maybe it's just JM.
I turned it up a little bit more as well. You were a little soft, but I raised it up.
I will play Terramorphic Expanse, and I will crack a treasure for a island and a plains, and play Prince Emerald the Fair, and go to combat. Octavia, you got some scary stuff. I will go ahead and just attack you for 1 to get the ball rolling here.
Fair.
And I will crack my Terramorphic Expanse, looking for a mountain, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll play a you know what? Float a blue, and then I will play an Is It Boiler tapped, and then I'll scroll rack with that. That's 3. Draw 3, and in.
Alright, on tap. I'm gonna play another Plains, and I think I will play Golden Egg. Finish that field draw card, and I'll pass.
Untap, draw, do island, and then for 2 and the treasure, I will play. I lost it in my hand. A commander sphere, and then I will pass the turn.
All right. Tap. Upkeep. I will play a Prairie Stream untap. I will tap 2 for Coppercoat Vanguard, and I will move to combat. I will spread the love around. Fav, I'll send the 3/2 at you, and Chris, I'll send the 2/1 at you.
Yep, I will take 2.
Alright, take 3.
And say go.
Play a Hull of the Storm Giant size. I will. I'll go ahead and pass.
You sneaky bastard.
Yeah, everything has flash.
Yep.
Scary.
It's gonna do a lot of nothing right now.
Alright, so we're gonna untap. Cool. I'm gonna play Plains. I'm gonna play a Joyra's Familiar. My historic spells cost 1 less. And I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna put a Weirding Wood on this land. ETBs, I investigate. Enchanted land has tapped to add 2 mana of any one color to my mana pool. After that, though, I am going to pass after I make said token.
All right. Untap.
If I can find my Affinity tokens. I just had them last week.
I will play a Port Town tapped. Nothing to reveal. Yes, doing some combat stuff here. I will send the Prince again at Fab for 3.
Okay, so that brings me to 34.
Second main. I will go through that and pass the turn.
2 for a Mind Stone.
Octavia, JM says that you're still a little soft. Anyway, you can.
I'm still soft.
A little bit,
I'll
yeah.
see what I can do. Let's see. Setting. Is it getting any better? I hope so, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see how it rolls.
Yep. All right.
I can always change it in post.
Yeah, fair. All right. I am going to then play an island.
Just watch your hand, you'll spill in a little. Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Someone's a
Watch
little
out, man, I have to
little
take
cocky over there.
Okay. If you know what, if you saw one of the cards, it doesn't matter what my hand.
Yep.
Oh, are you saying
Yep.
we might get a wheel?
In theory.
It's in theory. There's a wheel.
All right.
It's a bad wheel, but
Hey, even square wheels will get you there sometimes.
That's it. A wheel's a wheel.
yeah, no, I'm actually going to pass for now.
I'm gonna play a basic Plains. Let's see. Hey, Dax, do you have any flyers over there?
I do not.
No. All right, I'm gonna share the love back. Combat time, and I'll attack for 2 with the Joyous Familiar.
I take 2.
All right, and then I'll pass.
Okay, leaving 5 mana open just nonchalantly.
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Island, I have 5 mana myself.
It's okay. It's 5 white mana. What can that do?
Yeah, that probably doesn't do much in this format.
Yeah, when your computer has flash, it's a little scary.
Yeah. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 for Risen Reef. Look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I put in the field. Otherwise, I put into my hand. It is a land, so I put it in the battlefield. Okay, it is tapped. That's what I thought. I'm like, that can't be that good. I'll just do 1 and 2 for a Combine Chrysalis. Creature tokens I control have flying. 2 and Simic. Sacrifice a token. Create a 4/4 green beast. Activate only as a sorcery. I am then going to pass after said turn.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to go ahead now that you have more lands than I do. Activate Weather Wayfinder. I'll go grab a island and continue the turn here. I will draw for turn. I will play said island. I will in hopes to bring out the commander, and I will stay tight. But on tap mana, a lot of flash players. I'm playing with the square wheels in this game. I feel so. Passing. Or Octavia's turn.
Instep. Green cash.
Got a sound. Thank you for following Lone Wolf 132429. Love seeing those.
And then I will move to. Yeah, move to my turn, and I will draw. I will play a mountain.
Uh-oh.
So evil.
Don't worry.
At your end step, I will pay 4 and try to flash in my Gandalf, the white.
Right.
Gandalf just says I can cast legendaries and artifacts as though they had flash. And if a
That's it.
legendary permanent or artifact entering the battlefield or leaving the battlefield causes an ability to trigger, it does it an additional time.
Well, you know what? No, that's fine.
Oh no, you will
Alright.
allow it.
I'll untap. Draw. Okay. I will pay 0 for this soul ring. Let's
I love
see.
free soul ring.
I think I will just pass the turn. Yeah, pass the turn.
I don't have any flash shenanigans, so I'm just gonna do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Alright. Land per turn being a blighted woodland. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 to quasi duplicate on my Risen Reef.
Oh my god. Alright.
So I'm gonna make a copy, token copy of the creature. So it itself's gonna trigger, and the other Risen Reef's gonna trigger. So I'm gonna look at the top card twice. If it's a land, put it in the battlefield. Top land is not. I put it into my hand. Top card is a land. The forest. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna jumpstart it to do it again. Discarding Mirror Hall Mimic, which has a disturb cost of 5 to copy something. What I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna have 3 of these. It's gonna trigger 3 times. Top card, not a land, goes into hand. Top card, not a land, goes into hand. Top card, not a land, goes into hand. This is exiled. 1, 2, 3. 6 in hand. I will then just pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Keep draw. It's a good card. Hold that there. And we'll tap 3 for Baragon of the Guard. Whenever he enters the battlefield or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, they get +1/+1 and vigilance until end of turn.
Oh, okay.
So all the creatures get +1/+1 counters. Beat hero, Baragon of the Guard.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I think it's an assault suit.
Yeah, sometimes the card reader is nice.
There we go.
And then I will move to combat. Anyone will see that I'm a human entered the battlefield this turn. I will create 2 human creatures. Baragon will see them enter. They all get
Those are some big creatures.
yeah, and then these boys just saw themselves enter, so they're just 2. But they are 4/4 tramples with haste. And they all get +1/+0 and all have ward 1 thanks to Copper Guard Vanguard.
Correct.
Alright, so he cannot attack. Kill combat here. This is the scary part.
I only have fish looking things, so.
Yeah, I will send. I'll send the 2 tramplers over there at you, Chris.
Yep.
Aowen and the Prince. I'll send Aowen at Hav, and then the Prince. Actually, I'll send at Octavia. I'll spread it around here. Those will be attackers.
How big is Aowen?
Aowen is a 8/7 with first strike.
Oh my.
And how big is the one?
The Prince is just a 5. Oh, I'm sorry. A1 will be because of the copper coat. A1 is a 9/7, and then the Prince would be a 6/5, and then these will be 5/4 tramplers over you.
Yeah.
I have responses.
All right.
I'm going to pay 3, cast Seething Song at 5 red. I am then going to Creative Technique, demonstrating it, copying it for myself. Veretto, you're going to get the copy. So what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle your library and then find the first non-land card on top of it.
You cast it for free?
And cast it for free.
Oh, I like free spells.
It's a fancy chaos one.
Yeah.
We got Abaddon RPG in the chat. What up?
All right, let's cut my deck here. And you said the first non-land?
First non-land permanent.
Oh, sad.
I
Oh, Smothering Tide.
Okay, it's still a tithe, yeah.
mean,
No, non-land card.
No, it is non-land card. So
Yeah,
it's
so
non-land
we're
card.
wrapping the board.
We're wrapping the word.
Holy hepples.
Sorry, Dax.
nope, all good.
Yeah.
In response, yeah, I'll just choose to activate Wooded Wayfinder
Yeah.
and grab another land here
Yes.
before I lose it.
Did not see that as a top deck kind of style card.
No, how about it? That's some stuff. You know what? I will grab a Plains and put it into my.
So I get the Bane of Balaged and Luca Coppercoat out. The way that works is I cast the so you cast the Wrath.
Wrath
And then
goes
your spells
first.
evolve.
Wrath goes first, and then I get my stuff.
Yep, so it's
Yep.
everything. It's Bane stays.
Yep, Bane stays. Everything else dies.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to have my Gandalf go to the yard.
All right, second main, I will play that Plains for turn, and that'll be it. Pass a turn.
On your end step, I'm going to cast Samwise the South.
Oh, nice.
So on ATVs, I'm going to put Gandalf from my graveyard to my hands.
I'm going to
Yeah.
scroll rack for 3.
Like,
And I'll put
out.
them in this one.
Yeah, I need to figure out something for
Being
this.
valid.
Fucking hell all the time.
Well, then tap. I will draw. I will play a blink moth next.
I'm in danger.
Yep.
It's not the ink moth one.
Not yet.
It's still a moth.
Right.
It is a moth. I will go ahead and no, I gotta do it. If I want to use Luca, I'm gonna pay 4 for Archmage Emeritus. I'm then gonna pay 1 for Faithless Looting, discard 2, draw a card from Archmage. Then I will pick up Luca to exile the top 3 creature cards. I may play them as long as I have Luca. Zaffy. So I have the option to play a Zaffy, everything else is exiled. And then I will go ahead and pass the turn.
At the end step, I'm going to attempt to cast Gandalf the White from my hand.
No responses.
No responses.
All right.
I
Untap.
completely moved through my combats.
Oh, did you want to go back?
It's Bane of Ball Agad. It's
I mean, I don't mind if we go
Yeah,
back
let's-
because I'm
let's
either
go
way. I'm
back.
going to play this, right?
Yeah, because Gandalf's gonna be resolving either way because I said the way
That is true. Yeah, Gandalf is going to resolve, but
Yeah.
one half another dozen. Where do you want to go with it?
going swing at Chris.
Yep.
So Annihilator 2, and then
All right, I'll get rid of these 2, and I'll take 7. Go to 31. So it's
And-
the clue token and the chrysalis.
So draw.
Yep.
I'm going to play the Smothering Tithe, or at least try
Mhm.
that's going to be great again.
to. So play this over here, and Archmage Emeritus is a 2/2.
2/2.
2. Okay, so I'll go to combat. I will attack or try to attack
Mhm.
the Luca for 4,
Ooh.
and Stacks for 2 with Samwise.
I take 2 sand damage.
Hate that you're killing my archer.
Hey, you could let Luca take 4.
I could.
The option is there.
I could not.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and draw.
Would you like to pay 2?
Probably not, but let me give a gander.
Alright.
Creature. That's you can get it.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put the Mirror Hall Mimic on the backside, which is Ghastly Mimicry on the Belaged. The beginning of my I create a token that's a copy of it. In addition to it is a spirit.
Yep.
So I'll get a Belaged every turn. Do an island for turn itself. Then I'm just gonna pass the turn after that.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Hey Dax,
Yeah.
would you like to pay 2?
Actually, you know what? It'll probably be the. I will tap and play out a Herald's Horn, naming humans, and that is all I can do. Pass the turn.
On your instep, I'm going to crack them. And I will not pay because I can't. Then I will untap and I will draw. I will not pay. And then I will play a Mishra's Fact. And gosh, you're going to get a Bane of Balagad every turn?
It was a defense mechanism more so you like have to use Luca on it. Or you just swing at me and see what
Or I swing at you and Annihilator 2 kicks in and...
I'll get rid of Lance right now and we'll just see how she keeps rolling. If I have to do it, I have to do it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to swing with the Bane first. Kick that over to... Let's spread the Annihilator love. I'll kick it over to Favretto. You have...
Okay, and your Annihilator's how much too? All right, I'll sack 2 of these treasure tokens.
I've taken care of the problem I created.
Yep. Taxes.
I will not block, so I take 7.
7.
Right.
I will then -2 Luca, exile the Bane,
Yep, this is gone.
and then I get to search for a creature with higher mana value. So
Oof.
8 or greater. Which one am I gonna get?
All right, just so we know before it resolves, I'm gonna do a theoretical duplication.
Okay.
That way, it'll work either way. But it's whenever another
Yep.
non-token creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I create a token that's a copy of it. I figure it's gonna be a
Okay.
decent creature, so
There aren't many in the deck. Gotta be a creature. Where the hell are they?
she goes through her whole deck and realizes.
Come
she didn't put
on,
one in.
let's go. The bottom.
I was gonna say, come on, Kozilek, where the fuck are you? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
It's
there we go.
Octavia. It's me.
It's you. Okay, so we have an Octavia on the board.
Theoretical duplication doesn't target the creature, does it?
No, it just automatically just beat. Is it?
Yep, these go on the bottom of my library in a random order, I believe.
All right. Yeah.
So then I will attention to the fact that I have the ability to cast at instant speed.
At the end step, I'm going to pay 2 and try to cast Oswald Fiddlebender. So I'll untap, play this Plains. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to tap Oswald Fiddlebender to sacrifice the Golden Egg. So that's me pot up an artifact that costs 3. So I think I'm going to get a Temple Bell.
Ring-a-ling-ding. Given the time that they could move, so.
I'm going to tap this Temple Bell.
Yep. I
And
can't
a
pay.
sweet draw card.
That's insane with Smothering Tide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would anybody like to pay 2?
I cannot, so you get an extra card from me.
And same from here.
I mean, I can. but I don't.
Steve was like, no. I know I could. Let's see what happens.
Alright, so I get all of them 3.
Mhm.
So 4 tokens total. I think things are getting scary.
Yep.
Big 8/8 on the board.
Mhm. Two.
2.
Uh,
2 8/8s.
2/8.
Yeah, watch out, Olaf's here, so be careful.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Fair.
Okay, untap and draw. You can get your thing because it doesn't matter anymore. Let's do this. And for turn being a forest. Alright, I'm gonna do 3, 6 to cast my commander. 1 and to revive the Shire. Return target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. Card being the Risen Reef.
Oh my.
The food is gonna become a copy of. I'll just make another Olaf,
Ooh,
I
like
think.
idea.
It's legendary.
Yeah, that's what I figured. If I just one, let's let it die kind of thing, because I don't think we get any value from this. I'll just do not a drill knock. The hell's drill knock? It thinks the Gandalf is a drill knock. It's a card from Cold Snap. God.
Yeah, a completely normal card.
Yeah. I'll choose the Oswald Cobblebot. Alright, so this is in my hand. 1, 2. That's Oswald. 1 and 2 for a crashing drawbridge. I'm going to swing Octavia at Luca.
Octavia on Octavia crime.
Yep.
You're gonna make me kill my.
I think I kind of have to.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
I saw this on
I'm gonna
comps.
let Luca die.
Alright, Luca down. I will then pass the turn after that.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep trigger. I will take a peek here. It is not, so I will not give you an extra card there. I will draw for turn.
Would you make me pay 2?
No, everyone else is giving you cards. I was going to be a good player, but you know what? Let's progress the game state here. I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that treasure.
Awesome.
I will play Field of Ruin for turn. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's have a little fun here. Please 6, 4, 5, 6. Leave that one open, and I will attempt to cast A1 again. That's all I can do. Go ahead, caster.
Flash out Nira. Then I will tap 1, drawing 4, putting 4 back.
Does that
It
mean
is
I
not
guess-
actually drawing.
Does
so
it draw? Okay.
No, it just puts.
Put.
Before you go to your main, I'm going to pay 3 mana, and I'm going to cast Boromir, Warden of the Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
Alright, we'll play an island for turn. I will then 3 to flashback Faithless Looting. With Faithless Looting on the stack, I'm going to trigger Nira. Faithless Looting on the bottom, a Flare of Loyalty.
No, so before
Yeah,
you do
Boromir
that,
would counter that.
Hmm?
Boromir would counter that. Your flipped spell.
anything you cast for free is countered with Boromir. You can undo
Is it
all
a-
of that if you want to, because you didn't.
Yeah,
you could
100% undo all of it. Don't
I
worry.
have to. I have to, 'cause,
Is it a cast? That's my question. Is it a cast or a play for free? Because if you play it, then
No, it's
it won't,
cast.
Yeah.
It's a cast. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
you may cast that card on the bottom.
Okay.
Of the library. Then I do anything because that counters literally everything.
Time to smack
I will-
face.
Yeah, I'm gonna spit
Mm,
an 8/8 at you.
hit him.
All right. It doesn't have trample.
No, it's an 8/8.
Okay, so
R.I.P. Sam.
I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Cloud Key. Cloud Key is just gonna name artifact, so my artifacts cost 1 less. And then I'm gonna pay 2, so 1 and a treasure, so 5 treasures. A flash in Junk Diver, and then I'll move to block, and I will block the 8/8 with the Junk Diver.
Mhm.
So when it dies, I'll get to return 2 artifacts from my graveyard to my hand.
Yep.
That'll be the familiar and the golden egg.
I believe though I am out until that Boromir dies because that is everything this deck. I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't know what's scary. The Boromir or that Octavia has Ward 8. Like I just
Yeah.
like there's nothing I could do with that thing coming at me.
I'm gonna pay 3 treasures at the end step. I'll I'll pay the 2 treasures, so I go to no treasures. I'm going to cast Aetherflux Reservoir. Draw. I'm going to play this Prismatic Vista. Take damage to try to fetch for a planes. I can find one because I have infinite planes in the battlefield. So let's see. I think the first thing I'll do is I will tap this Temple Bell to have us each draw a card.
Do your thing.
And I have the trigger from the Smothering Dive.
I will also pay.
Okay. So did you get 1?
Oh, it's 1. I'm sorry, I cannot. I only have 1 mana, so you get a card from me. Or a treasure, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I get 2 total
You get
then.
2.
Yeah, you get 2. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of Esper Sentinel.
Cool. It's okay. I'm going to pay a white, and I'm gonna tap the Fiddle Bender, and I'm gonna crack the Temple Bell to search for an artifact that costs 4. So I will get, gotta be exact 4. So a lot of 3s. Okay. I will pay 1, and I'm going to cast Vexine Puzzle Box. So I have a trigger from the Aetherflux Reservoir. It's the first spell I've cost cast string, so I'll gain a life back at 27. Look for the top card of the library. I'm going to pay life. Exile the top card of the library, which was a Zalfirin Void. Okay. I'll go to combat. Awen is just first strike, right?
Yep, just first strike. 5/4 with first strike.
Okay, and Nira does not fly. So I will just attack the Joria's Familiar then at Dax for 2. And the Boromir. Oh no, you have it. Yeah, I'll pass.
Send Boromir to his death.
Yeah.
Canonically.
All right, and I draw. You can do your thing.
3 treasures.
Okay, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Yeah, so for 7, I cast Coma.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And then for 3, to get the ball rolling, I'm gonna cast a Rex Sage. Given moment, it'd probably be the Mystic, I think, but things are cheaper. So I'll ask you two, which of the artifacts do you think is gonna be the most impactful right now? The Joyra, because right now, what I'm gonna plan to do, because it's getting several artifacts. Coma's gonna trigger each upkeep, and each upkeep I'm gonna make another Rex Sage.
That's not cool.
Probably Joyra's first.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do the Joyra's Familiar and target that.
All right, I'm gonna respond.
Yeah, because I know you. Yeah.
We're gonna tap 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna cast off the top of the deck Portal to Phyrexia. All right, so each of you are gonna sacrifice 6 creatures. Is that a Gandalf?
Yeah.
And I'll gain 1 life off the reservoir. So that puts me at 27.
Yeah. And that puts him at the point. Well, I got rid of your Familiar, so take that.
Oh yeah. That's still there.
Ha Pickle. I'll even show. I had a negate in my hand, but I was like, I gotta get this.
No.
I gotta like somewhat start this.
Yeah.
I pass after that though.
Untap. Trigger. I will reveal Champions of Minas Tirith and put that in my hand. Draw a card. Turn. So that'll be 2 triggers that I can't pay for.
I don't have Vandal Blast, just so everyone knows.
I think I do.
Oh no.
I do have Destroy All Artifacts in my deck though, so I like the things are there.
Yeah.
I am playing green.
Attempt to do this here. I will tap 3 and cast Generous Gift, targeting Portal to Phyrexia.
Okay. All right.
I get an elephant.
Yep. 3/3 Alaboy.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I will tap another 3 for Horn of Gondor.
Oh, I love that card.
It is good when I have a board state, but this has been wild.
Fair.
It does nothing, but I just don't want to discard a card at the moment. So I'm just like, I can play this out probably safely. 3, 6, 7 in hand. 1 mana. What do I got here? That will be it. Pass the turn.
Talisman of Creativity.
Oh, actually, the 1/1. I get to create
1 tap.
Soldier, just a 1/1. Yeah.
Even the token's beautiful.
Yeah, this token is just phenomenal.
I will play a Fairy Conclave.
Oh man, so this kind of feels bad. Just like 3 land drops in a row.
And I'm going to cast that Flayer of Loyalties.
Layer of loyalty.
I'm going to target Boromir. He becomes mine, gains haste, and becomes a 10/10 with Annihilator.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to so it's gone or
you have to
gone.
respond to this. It's mine.
Okay, so what can I do here in response? I can sacrifice Boromir. My creatures gain indestructible to end of turn.
Neat.
And the ring tempts me.
Okay.
So Luna shall tempt Panwise over
Yeah.
here. Okay, so end step, I'm going to tap this puzzle box. I'll roll it on spin down. 12. So 12 counters go on the puzzle box. That adds a white. And I'm going to sack 3 treasures. And I'm going to cast Teshar, Ancestors
Oh, Teshi.
Apostle.
Mm-hmm.
And I gain a life. Let's not forget that. It's important. I'm at full life.
Boromir's a 3.
Once Teshi's there, it's just like
Yeah, so we'll draw the top card. I'm going to play a War Room for my land for the turn. Artifacts cost 1 less, so I'm going to pay 3 and cast this Hedron Archive from the top of the deck. I'll gain 1 off of the Reservoir. I'm going to cast Manifold Key for free off the top.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to gain 2, and I forgot 1 trigger, but it's okay. I'll have this trigger get me back the Temple Bell. Fearless. Temple Bell it is. I'll look at the top card. I'm going to pay 2 off the Hedron Archive. Use 1 to tap the Manifold Key to untap the Hedron Archive. So tap this again. So I have 3 colorless mana. 3, 4. I'm going to cast this Forsaken Monument off the top of the deck. So I'm going to gain 3 life. So put this over here. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast this Foundry Inspector off the top of the deck. So I'll gain 4 life. Play this.
it'd be 4 and another 2 from the
What's
monument.
that?
It'd be another 2 as well from the monument, so it's 6 total. You get 4.
Oh,
from,
yeah.
yeah,
yep.
from the Resi and then the 2.
Yep, and this will just bring back the Boromir. I'll look at the top card. So now this is free to play. It's a Thought Vessel. So I'm going to gain 5 plus 2, gain 7.
Yep, that star is
And
almost
then this
activated.
Brings me back to Junk Diver. I'm going to cast Sleeper Dart off the top of the deck for free. So I'm going to gain 6 plus 2, 8. Yep, and this is going to ETB. I'm going to draw a card. I don't have another historic thing to get back. I cast this Chromatic Star for free.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain 9.
Popper All-Star there.
So I like seeing Teshar because I built Teshar in Pauper as well. Like just seeing the
Mhm.
value trade just go off with it.
3. This is 3. 1, 2. I'm going to tap the Thought Vessel for 2 colorless because of the monument.
Yep.
Use
Yeah.
1 colorless for Workshop Assistant.
Do you have a sack outlet right now for anything?
So there's one combo piece.
Yep.
I can sack it with the Fiddle Bender,
So not a full.
but I don't have a thing to loop.
Okay.
No KCI or nothing. Yeah.
Nope.
You're
Game
at
10.
30.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gandalf is. I freaking
the
love it so
cost
much.
table.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
No, this,
I'm going to tap this Temple Bell, y'all. We're each going to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ask if anybody's going to pay for the treasure token.
No. 1 mana.
You're golden.
2, 3. Okay. To 5. All right, look at the top card. Oh, I don't want that card. I'm going to pay life for Mystic Forge. I'm going to exile this Farewell from the top of the deck.
play that.
Right, coward.
Hit, coward.
Let's see. That card. I'm going to cast artifacts from the top. So I'm going to pay mana, and I'm going to sack the Chromatic Star for a white mana.
Yep.
I'll draw a card. 1, 2. I can pay that 1. I'm going to cast this Shimmer Mirror. So I'm going to gain 11. Shimmer Mirror enters. I'm going to get Chromatic Star back to the battlefield. I should have drawn an extra card, but it's okay.
No, it doesn't work with those. That's that's activated, not triggered.
This one is triggered off Chromatic Star.
Every
The
time.
chromatic Sphere is part of the mana ability, but this one is the mana ability is to add, and then it's a trigger
Yeah.
when it's.
I'm thinking of the other one. That's why. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll sack this one. I'm going to draw 2 cards and add a white, and then I'm going to look at the top card. Okay. I'm going to cast this Ichor Wellspring for free. So I'm going to gain 12.
All right.
And this is going to enter, and I'm going to draw 2. Look at the top card. I don't want that.
I have a die here. We can count the.
This is going to get this back.
Got to run out of fingers there.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to use that white to sack this and draw 2 cards. Draw 2. I really don't have something to sack an artifact, y'all, except the Fiddle Bender. So
Oh no, you
Pay
have
the
because
white?
you sacrifice a 3-drop and get KCI.
I don't have KCI in this deck. I
Oh.
purposely didn't put it in.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I will, however, sack the Junk Diver to Fiddlebender. So I'm going to get 2 artifacts back. That's going to be the Portal and the Chromatic Star. So I get an artifact that costs 4 ETB. Yeah, I purposely left that card out of this deck.
Do those get played or just get back in?
The 2 I took went back to my hand.
Okay.
I
so we
think
don't sack
not
6
playing
yet.
KCI is definitely like the way if you want to like make it so it's not insane. Obviously, it's still crazy with the Gandalf, but like the KCI is what really brings it down that peg to allow yourself to not be like that guy kind of thing.
I'm going to get Unwinding Clock
Mhm.
off of that Junk Diver. So I have no mana floating. I have access with 1 white. So I can play this Chromatic Star for free.
Yep.
Gain 13.
Yep.
Yep.
I could pay 1 and sack this. Draw 2. Look at the top card. I can pay 0 for this Mind Stone. So I'll gain 14.
14.
And I will get this chromatic star back to the battlefield. I'm going to pay the white to crack this again. Top card. Oh, hey. I'm going to play this Arcbound Ravager for free. So I'm going to gain 15.
There we go.
Top card. Oh, that's going to get me the chromatic star back to the battlefield. So anyway, I'm going to draw a card. The same mana. Draw 2 cards. Look at the top card. Okay. I am going to play this Eye of Vecna for free. So we're going to deal. I'm going to get 16 life, right?
That should be just almost there.
I think you're pretty damn close.
You need one more spell and then you have it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're
You're
wrong.
welcome to Star for free, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's yeah.
It's
That's,
Death Star us all.
that's game.
Yeah.
Play the star and then Death Star us.
Play this.
I'm going to play the Death Star. Oh, this goes back to my hand. Hold on. This goes back to my hand.
Yep.
Not the battlefield. Oh, no. I lied. It goes to the battlefield. It doesn't go to my hand. Can't cast it. But I can lose 2 life and lose 4 life and draw 2 cards off the Eye of Vecna. I have access to a white mana over here plus the 1 floating. So I'll use the 1 floating to cast Pristine Talisman. So I'm going to gain 17.
Yep.
Look at the top card. I didn't think about that. So that's game right 50, 50, 50. All right, I'm going to lose 50 life.
Yep.
10 more. Okay, I'm going to shoot 50 at Dax.
Yep.
Phew.
I'm dead.
All right. I'm going to shoot another 50 over at Octavia. That puts me at 70.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot another 50 over at Chris, or try to anyway.
Yep. You're good.
And just like that, I'm at 20 life.
I say after going up to like 170, I was like, okay. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, so I drew this Arcbound Ravager very late, so I end up getting to open the vaults off the top of the deck, and the Fates Reward. And then the other card I couldn't cast off the top, obviously, was Sunfall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Such
Other
value.
than that, all artifacts.
Yeah. Gandalf is just one of those. It's like Teshar on like crack.
Yeah.
Did y'all want to run it back? It's up to you.
We can
I
if you
don't have
like.
time, sadly.
No worries. So we'll just end it on that one then. All right. So Dax, you're gonna be joining for my popper one at 10 o'clock. So you'll swing back afterwards. But we're gonna do a wrap around and just start with you, Dax. Say who you are and you want to promote anything or just say how the game went. You felt anything you fancy.
Sure. Yeah, I am Dax. Everywhere on social media is Dax Goes Face. That's all I'm doing now. I have some stuff in the works. I hope to start streaming some Commander content here myself shortly enough. I think it went well. I committed to the board early in hopes to kind of gain a little bit of an advantage. But, come around, what was it, 4 or 5, I think, when most people had the ability to play everything from hand, from flash.
Yeah.
It got a little bit scary attacking into stuff. But people don't remember you when you do that sort of stuff. So I have no issues just testing what people have in their hands.
Yeah.
Actually, the Portal Phyrexia was hilarious because I had what is it? The Goat All Opponent's Creatures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was about to play that on my turn. So like the Portal Phyrexia kind of.
Yeah, the Wrath of God and the Portal just hit the right time so beautifully.
It did, yeah. Like it was, it couldn't write that. Not Go Forth. I forget what it was called, but yeah, like I said, it was like you said, Chris. It was pretty good timing on all of that stuff, but really fun. And thanks for having me.
Good. Octavia.
I am Octavia. I am one half of Trying Casually Games. You can find us on Twitch at Trying Casually Games, twitch.tv/Trying Casually Games. But I didn't know Boromir existed. I don't like that card with that deck.
It's flavorful though.
It is very flavorful, and I love it. I love the document, but it was one of those like, oh, I've never seen this card. What the hell?
What's going on?
It would have been fun. I had my own Boromir in hand. That if you would have been able to get to the life, it would have been nice to maybe try and counter your free stuff. But unfortunately, you gained a bajillion life and ended it for us.
All right. And I am Carlo, or CFavredo_Jr. on Twitch and all other social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, if that platform still exists, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
I stream a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena. I mostly focus on standard content, but a lot of community-centered gaming. So I climb the ladder every season with community-created decks, and we do viewer battles and stuff all the time. But I'm happy to get more into playing some EDH with y'all because, listen, the envy is real. I will be going to MagicCon Las Vegas, so if anybody happens to be there, wants to jam some Commander games, come by. Magic Jank does have a creator table, by the way, on Sunday afternoon. If anybody wants to come and hang out, that's where I'll be.
Oh yeah, that I will definitely be seeing you on that one. I would also be going to Vegas, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. The timing of everything and the flash speed really right from the get go. We got the ley line, and all of a sudden you got Gandalf just chilling with 5 open white mana over here. You're like, okay, something's gonna happen right now if we're playing this kind of game. Overall, pretty damn good game. Thank you for everyone who's joined in the chat and watching. Please remember to follow if you can, because it would mean the world to me, because it does go very, very far, and it's at no cost to y'all as well, so it does mean a lot. Thank you very much in general. We are going to be coming back for a game at 10 o'clock Eastern Time for some Pauper Commander. Dax will be returning for that game as well with a couple other people as well. So on that notion, hope you'll have a very great evening, and be good.